piece, what will you say to the 8 billion plus humans that are on the planet today if you were the soil?
I would say, feed me, I'm starving to death. Because I think that is the biggest problem. Our soils are, like Ray Archuleta said, they are naked, they are running a fever, and they are sick. Here in North America, there is so much tillage in our farms, and we're certainly changing that. In the last decade, that has changed. I was talking to the Understanding Ag group just recently, and they said this summer we reached, so this is a worldwide number, but 37 million acres of farmland, and this is big farmland. These aren't small regenerative farms and backyard gardens. This is the big farmland, and we've reached 37 million acres that are doing regenerative agriculture now. So those are acres that are being covered with cover crops, which is fantastic. So it's beginning to happen in a large way, which is awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. But that is still less than 3% of worldwide farming agriculture. So it's not a big percentage, even though it's a lot of acres. So yeah, if I was the soil, I would say, feed me, because I am starving to death. The soil needs to be covered with living plants. It needs to be covered with the dead plant material like a mulch, compost, and on the big acres, we're simply rolling down those cover crops, and then we're going in afterwards to plant the cash crops, which is working and it's fantastic. And then on the rangelands of the world, it's very similar. You mentioned the the scientist from Zimbabwe who
Alan
said
Savory.
to, yes, Alan Savory, thank you. We need to be covering that ground, and then the cattle need to go in and remove that so that the grasses stay healthy and happy and they are thriving. It's the same principle. We need to feed the soil, because if you don't have the cattle out there, or any grazers, it could be cattle, sheep, wildlife, whatever, if they're not out there on the land, then we are turning into a desert on those brittle environments. And but the soil is saying the same thing no matter where you are. Feed me, feed me, feed me, because I am hungry. And humans are the one species who can understand this.